make you feel strong. Reach.
Hey everybody, Coldblood FTW here. Wanted to make you a video going over the best class setup to fight the Legion with, which is the boss on the Easter egg for Outbreak. Now, I'm hearing these pistols are really good, and I did give them a try, and they probably are the fastest at killing it. I can see the speedrunners using these guns because it just destroys the orbs extremely fast, but I think there's a safer weapon, and in my opinion there's a better weapon, but we'll go over that in a second. Let me first show you the class setup for the AMP-63, I think it is, and that's the new gun. It just came out. You only have to get 400 headshots to unlock it in zombies. It's extremely easy, and then get it to level 35 so you can unlock the akimbo. You pretty much have to level it all the way up, and it's double XP weekend right now, so go get that done as fast as you can right now. These are all the attachments I'm using. The SWAT, definitely wanted that extra hip fire, speed round, you know, pretty much just how you would want the class. Like this, the gun matters more than the class setup so much, and just have the best barrel with the most damage on there, pretty much. An ether shroud, of course, you're gonna want. So, I don't even know if firing at him when you first spawn in helps. Like, I swear you'll see like a bit of an animation, the screen will go dark, and then it lightens up again. Like right there it's dark, and then it goes light again, and then I think that's when you can really start doing damage. So I don't even really bother to shoot him till then. Doesn't really seem to make a difference to me. But these pistols were really good. And what you want to do is just keep trying to fire on him, you know. Simple as that. I try to get as many as I can in early because there's not as many zombies spawning at that moment, so it's a little easier to get the shots in. And I wanted to point out too, the best thing you're looking for in this boss fight is aim walking speed. It's so important. But look how fast these pistols just destroy the orbs. Just ridiculously fast. Almost got two of them there. So if you can, you know, use these handguns better than I can, it's probably the better way to go. But for me, personally, there is a better gun. I'm going to get into that in a second. And, you know, maybe not even try killing them all the time. You know, let them round up a little bit, and then that way you're not getting hit as much. The pistols are really good for not getting hit, but not as good as the next gun I'm going to show you. And the range does fall off a bit here, so sometimes it's a little bit harder to take down the Legion, which I'm having a little bit of a problem with here, running around and protecting myself. I wanted to show here that I did have a little bit of trouble finishing him off with these pistols. Now, I honestly think I had a bit of a bad game. It was like 2 a.m. in the morning when I did this, and I probably could have done it a lot better, and I had some bad luck right there. I probably would have got it otherwise, but I'm just showing that the pistols aren't necessarily the safest way to go all the time. And but I still could have got the job done. I just wasn't playing very good, to be honest. These pistols are probably your best bet. But if you haven't beaten the boss fight, then once again, I will show you another gun in a second. That I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to, you know, tell you not to use these handguns as well, because they do work extremely well. But another thing too with them is that if you do destroy the cripple the Tempest, so like he comes down to one knee, so the orbs come out. If he's further away, you're not going to be able to get up close with the pistols, which I'm going to show you here. I think it comes up to it anyway. And that's the thing too, when you're shooting these orbs, you have to be able to get close to him. Now, you could wait until he spawns a little bit closer to you too, but that does take a little bit longer, and hence, you know, more chances for you to die. You can see I already have 3 minutes left on the clock. I think I have over 5 minutes left on the clock when I beat it with the other gun I'm going to show you. Like, it was just so much quicker because the aim walking speed with the gun was so much better. Like, I don't even think they ended up hitting all my armor off of me. Like, I had still a little bit of armor when I was finished as well. And that was actually a slow fight as well. I probably could have had 6 minutes left on the clock, and I'll show you that as well too. You can see the range has fallen off a bit, and I'm just having a little bit trouble taking him down. So maybe even a different gun to cripple him. But as for taking down the orbs, these pistols, you just can't beat them. You can't beat them. It takes them out so fast. But anyway, the other gun I wanted to point out here is the AK-47. Now, I think best overall for me personally anyway, this is the best gun to go on the Legion fight with solo anyway. I don't know how it would work with more people. It probably wouldn't destroy the orbs as fast. Of course, here's all the attachments that I'm using. I think you can just honestly use to a certain degree whatever you want. Like, I kind of sacrifice salvage for hip fire and aiming a little bit. So just throwing that out there, you could probably switch that around. Don't go putting like a really bad magazine or a barrel on the gun. I would definitely use the fast mag there. 55 round, I think it is, or 50 round, or something like that. And you're going to see how much easier it is to kill the Legion. Now, this is solo, of course. But, yeah, I'm definitely going to give those pistols another run. I think I just had a bad game, to be honest. It's just that range, I think, is the difference here I'm about to showcase, which really makes this boss fight easy with the AK. I like to jump up here to test the damage the guns do. The AK is one of the highest ones for the assault rifles. Now, and then I would like to point out as well, like the QBZ works really well. I tried this with the Groza, it works really well. Better than the M16. I don't care what anyone says. These guns work way better than the M16 and what's it called? The Gallo. You do not want to be coming to this boss fight solo with those guns. You want to come here with an assault rifle or even the handguns, trust me. Now watch how quick I cripple him with this gun too. The range does not fall off. You see how far away he is? And you're just getting that consistent, 1400 damage. It's awesome. And then you can walk backwards and shoot him and run around. Like, you see, the zombies can't even catch me with this gun. There's something about the mobility with the assault rifles. Look, he's crippled already. Now, I highly suggest you have an ether shroud when you shoot them. Get as close as you can and just put a whole clip load in. And, it's not as quick as the pistols, but it's still fairly quick and more accurate in my opinion. Now, look at all the body armor I still have there, and that's with the first orb already taken out, man. Now, I'm going to hoard them up just a little bit more. I'm telling you guys, this is the ultimate guide to beating it solo. I've tried this solo about 15 times now, and when I started using assault rifles, I just literally can't lose. I was trying with the M16 and, even the shotguns and 2 guns, I couldn't beat it. Started using assault rifles and I was just murdering. See how quick it cripples them? It's awesome. That's what the pistols don't have. Called my ether shroud and I destroyed another orb, which I didn't show there, but you guys get the point. Now, I did have a bit of trouble here at the end, I just want to point out, but this was my own fault. See, I didn't have an ether shroud saved up. And I'm telling you, you'll cripple them quicker than you think, and I just wasn't prepared, I think. So I cripple him here, I didn't have the ether shroud, and I go in to kill him, and I would have killed him, because I even threw a stun, and I would have had him finished here, but look, because I don't have my ether shroud, Mimic pulled me in. So when you're going to shoot those orbs, make sure you have an ether shroud, like I'm going to show you here. And look, I still just probably ran out of that body armor, I just probably ran out of that body armor. I'm tripping over my words here. And you can see as well at the distance too, you can pick it off. I started burst firing here just to make sure, but I even got him at a distance when I couldn't go in the certain area, right, or it would start depleting my health. But the range is just so well. I think this AK is truly the best gun for the boss fight. Tons of time left on the clock, and I could have been a lot faster, to be honest. So definitely try the AK, maybe try the pistol if you're going for speed. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope this helps you beat it solo. It took me forever. Take care.